Next, we're going to speak with Dave Lewis. Dave, what part of the country do you represent H&H Industries in?
Portland, Oregon.
And how long have you worked for H&H Industries
15 years now.
Okay, about 15 years. That's quite a long career for the lighting business, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been great. It's one of those things that kind of builds upon itself as you do it. Year to year, you get better, do better financially too.
Well, good. Now, what was your background before coming to H&H Industries, Dave?
I worked in the food industry. I worked for Frito-Lay and then Archway Cookies for 15 and 10 years there. And then I worked for Durotest that went bankrupt in 2000 after 70 years of business.
All right. Now, what was it that helped you to make your decision to come to H&H Industries?
I actually had a sale. Actually, my last boss at Durotest, the guy's name was Larry Timpson, and he was going to come to work for H&H, but sad to say he had a heart attack. He died before. But he said, if you work for H&H, it's a family-run business, and they will be there the rest of your life. That's
Good.
what he said.
That was good advice that he
Great
gave you.
advice.
Now, you know, Dave, what are some of the things that you've enjoyed while working for H&H Industries the last 15 years?
I just think it's like a family. It's like a family-run business because it is. You have a phenomenal engineering staff and office staff that can help you navigate through whatever you go through at work as far as asking questions. The companies, the support staff you have behind you they want to see you be successful. That's shit. And you have products to sell that nobody else really sells or manufactures. So have a unique skill set. That way you want the people to come to you to be able to sell this stuff rather than to compete against all the commodity stuff that's out there.
Now, one thing we can say about you, Dave, is you've been very successful in your tenure at H&H Industries. Now, what has been the key to your success?
I think the key to my success is that I treat the job like a full-time job. I work a full day's work for a full day's pay. Obviously, having the Lord in my life, praying daily, seeing what God does. It's been a beautiful journey.
Yes, so that means you make quite a few calls working for H&H then, huh?
Yeah, probably at least 35 calls a day.
Well, that's been a successful thing for you to do that. Now, if you were to talk to a new hire or someone that was trying to come to work for H&H, what advice would you give them about working for this company?
I just think you have unlimited potential as far as how much money you can actually make. The ball is pretty much in your court because you have all these products that nobody else really sells, and you have you kind of become a solutions person. You go into businesses as you learn over time, and ways you can enhance their business, ways you can make their productivity more productive. I think that it's really enjoyable because we have just unique products that just nobody else really sells the stuff that we sell.
Yeah.
The longevity, durability, it's pretty unsurpassed what that does compared to the rest of the stuff out there in the industry.
Very good. Now, Dave, I know you're a family man. You just had a recent joy with your tenure here with H&H Industries, something that's been very dear to your heart. And what is that?
I have a son, Grant, that's just turned 27 years old this last October. Went to work for H&H. He's probably the youngest person in our company that's ever worked for the company. But he's kind of watched me his whole life. He's helped me do installs. We talked about it over the years, and he's been doing this since October, having phenomenal success. Just basically going down the street, talking to people, showing products, just like that I trained him, and he's done it for me. I'm very proud of him.
I imagine as a father that makes you very, very proud then too.
Yeah, very phenomenally proud because I see him having success, and I know it's because the Lord helped him out.
Well, very good. Now, Dave, if you were an athlete, you would be considered a superstar for what you've done at H&H Industries. And I just wanted to ask you one more question. How do you feel about the club status that you've reached at H&H Industries and how you've been inducted into the Hall of Fame of H&H Industries? How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel honored. You know, like I said, I feel like I have the backing from the company to have success and to have the products and the fact that we've learned. You know, you kind of like this type of jobs. You kind of learn as you go. You don't never know it all, but you're constantly learning. Whether you're learning yourself or you're learning from the management team and the engineering staff that helps walk you through all the endeavors that you could possibly face out there day to day, week to week, year to year.
Yes. Has there been anybody else that's helped you in your success with H&H Industries?
Obviously, my wife. If I didn't have a praying wife, I wouldn't be successful at all.
And we're glad that she stands behind you because it allows us to use you as an example to show people what can be done if you work hard and have a good work ethic like you at H&H Industries. Well, Dave, thank you for this interview, and we look forward to your continued success with this company.
Thank